for whatever reason, I felt like putting them back in right then and not right when they fell out. So see if one more wants to pop out for us for Sagittarius. Oh, there we go. Okay. And look what's on the bottom. Emperor. Okay. Next top card, Daughter of Swords. So Knave of Swords. So maybe the wise old emperor needs to do some revamping of the old mental faculties to think in a more idealistic, childlike kind of a way. Knave of Swords. Get a little wily and wild in the way you're thinking. I think it's going to be healing for you to do that too. Yeah, okay, you have the Queen of Cups. So maybe this new way of thinking is going to be more from a like a child, you know, even though it's the Queen of Cups, it's the Knave of Swords, so it's the idealistic version of, so it'd be like thinking like a little girl, you know, and you know, girls just want to have fun, and you could be male or female, it doesn't matter, it's just the way that little girls are, and boys too, you know, but you know, girls just, they want to roll around in the flowers and everything's so pretty and the birds and, you know, it's just that feminine aspect. Okay, so there's plenty of little boys who, you know, are like that too. And there's plenty of little girls who go around punching other kids. Okay, so the Queen of Cups and the Emperor, Knave of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting this like get outside of yourself a little bit, maybe because the Emperor has a lot of, and it could be he or she has a lot of responsibility. You know, everyone comes to them with their problems. You could literally be, you know, your job could be a psychologist or a counselor or something. So that can be kind of heavy, you know. Excuse me. So dealing with other people's healing, sometimes, you know, just like psychiatrists, they need to go see, you know, or people who work in really high stress jobs, they have a, you know, a work site psychiatrist, you know, so they can have talk therapy. So everyone's staying even keel, right? So, and this looks so lively, right? It's just the immortal Ankh. We know we're eternal children, the rainbow, just colorful, all these aspects of ourselves that are so beautiful. You know, and it looks like a little girl in a rainbow dress, just arms wide open, you know, the world just, the rainbow's just, God's just giving you a hug, right? Just letting you know you're an eternal child of light and you're beautiful. And there's so much of yourself that you should explore and not limit it to, don't limit yourself to, you defining yourself through your responsibilities. Yeah, because Four of Swords is the next, you know, so just, you need to chill out and rest and let some good stuff just come in for you. Yeah. I think you're kind of defining yourself through your accomplishments, maybe a little bit, through your responsibilities. And it's not even like you're proud of yourself. You're kind of past that stage. You're kind of feeling the responsibility of it. And it's kind of a little bit lackluster now. It's just a phase, you know. I've gone, you know, and this even applies to me because I went through that with tarot readings, and it's just like, you know, I'm just going to do it when it's fun for me, when it feels good, and it's not taking away anything from me. You know, then I can put I can put my heart into it. You know, my good thoughts, you know, the Knave of Swords, the good debating skills, idealistic, good, you know, being, as far as being open-minded and, you know, looking at things through the eyes of God, which is, you know, like a little child. So this is the Queen of Cups. So that's going to be very healing. Looking at things through different aspects of yourself and not through, the things that you're saying are the most important, and they are the most important, but there's other things that are maybe not more important, but as equally important. And maybe they don't pay the bills and put food on the table, but they allow you to be the balanced, whole, holocentric, complete person in order to get that aspect of life done, paying the bills, all the responsibilities. But if you don't have this stuff too, the mind of a child, the heart of a child, that lively, innocent, eternal love and beauty that children embody, then we're limiting the scope. See how the scope, it just expands outward. It starts here at your heart. See how it's starting right there at the heart, and just gets wider and wider and wider. And so you're maybe trapped a little bit in just this one little thing. So just move down just a little bit to where the heart is, and just let your rainbow shine. Expand that rainbow. Okay. So there's some expansion. And you're Saggy, you're fire, that's Centurion, you're the galloping, voyaging, picking up all these gems along the way of how do I gain this understanding and wisdom of having such a high intellect, maybe like the Emperor, but then also maintaining the viewpoint of a child, being childlike in the mind and in the heart. That innocent love. How do you balance the two? And it really, I know it's just cliche to keep saying that, but it really stems from being in your heart space. Because when we're in our heart space, we're perfectly balanced, okay, but we're not the damaged, broken inner child that's down in the sacral. Okay, the heart space is when everything's healed and balanced. And then there's no fear of judgment, okay? I just got literally you don't care if anyone judges you. You wear a rainbow dress. You don't care if you're a heterosexual man. You'll wear a rainbow dress because you don't care if anyone judges you, right? That stems from a place of perfect centered heart balance, okay? Then you're as loving as the Queen of Cups. You're as nifty as the Knave of Swords. They're nifty, they're fun, they're spunky, they're spontaneous, they have a quick wit, they have a good sense of humor, okay? It's not the King of Swords, it's not your dad hanging around your dad, unless your dad's like this, but my dad's kind of like this. So, yeah, free yourself a little bit from these responsibilities. As far as you may not be able to physically quit your job and all that. Okay, I'm not saying do that. What I'm saying is free yourself from the pressure of it a little bit. So mentally, emotionally, you can be more childlike, okay, more idealistic, a little bit more sensitive, letting yourself feel things. Okay, so let's see what the Whispers of Love. Oh, and I don't know if I showed you, so we're going to pull a Resonance Oracle deck, card from this deck. New Oracle deck I got. So, let's do Whispers of Love first. See what we got here. I think we're going to do, this is the last reading for the day, and unless I finish up the last few tonight, but I think you'll be the last one. Finish the rest of you guys up tomorrow. All right, let's see what we got here. Love who you are. Okay, this is, what I'm saying, love all aspects of yourself. You are a divine, capital D, and wonderful person deserving of all of the wonderful things that life has to offer, including aspects of yourself that you may be ignoring or not tapping into to get a full spectrum, not just visual view, but full spectrum feeling, full spectrum engagement, full spectrum experience of you, of your life, okay? It's not just all about being the Emperor. We have to be the Queen of Cups. We have to be the Knave of Swords. We have to embrace, right, all aspects of ourselves. See that rainbow? We're eternal beings of light. That rainbow, that's what we are. And see the world? That's what makes us whole. By integrating all these aspects, that makes us who we are. And that's what makes us beautiful. So radiate that. It's something to be shared with the world. So share it with yourself first, okay? That's what I think you need to do, Sag. Love who you are, okay? And that's an 8. So it's like give back to yourself right now. That figure 8, okay? This is kind of like 2 figure 8s. You know, the crucifix is like, you know, be a figure 8 this way and a figure 8 that way. That's what mine looks like. So give back to yourself. And when you do that, others take, you know, because you're emperor, you know, so others follow your lead. You set the example and they give back to themselves too. And in turn, we give back to each other. And it just keeps this flow, right? The beautiful infinite flow of just loving who you are. And that's just a sense of just being, and it's okay. You don't have to be any certain thing, fit into any certain box. You can be all these aspects of yourself all the time. You don't have to pick and choose what you're going to be. But you have all this to pick and choose from. So I think it's just you becoming aware of that. And loving it. Love who you are. Yeah, slow down's on the bottom. So, yeah. Maybe you need to just, you know, not work so hard. Slow down a little bit. Focus on some other aspects of yourself right now. Okay, let's see what we got right here. Yep, hips and legs and elbows and knees and everything's like, yep, this is the last reading of the day. Okay. All right, Sag. Let's see what we got here for you. Garden of Beauty. Love who you are. You are your own garden of beauty. This is what I'm saying. Like with this, you're going to realize it's going to be very healing and balancing for you when you explore. And then you're going to realize that that beautiful garden, all those flowers, all the different trees, flowers, shrubs, all the beautiful insects, it's all you. They're all aspects of you, which is what our existence and our reality is. They're just all aspects of self. Yeah, you are a garden of beauty. Love who you are. You are this garden of beauty. And you're a beautiful rainbow. There's so many different aspects of you that, you know, shine whatever color of that rainbow you so desire to shine at that moment. Or all of them all at the same time. Whatever you decide, it's your garden. And it's pure beauty. So whatever you choose, it's going to be beautiful. No matter what. Because that whole garden is a garden of beauty. Everything in there is beautiful. All together as a whole, and each and every aspect individually. I'm sorry about the glare. So, I think these are maybe acrylic on like some kind of like a black canvas. So they're very they glow. They're very beautiful, very vibrant, but in a glowing, like the moon glowing. So, Garden of Beauty. That's you. That's you, Saggy.